So we are recording.
Woo! Oh, what's happening? Oh no!
I clap for Jesus.
I clap for Jesus. So we want to make a dialogue tree.
Dialogue tree, yes.
So
the first thing we should do is write the dialogue. So on
dialogues.
the righty thing, you right-click it and you just say new dialogue.
New dialogue. It's spelled weird.
And you give it, before we start actually writing the script, we give it a name instead of dialogue 1, so we know what to, call it.
So this is Puss talks to house.
House, yeah, exactly. So the syntax in the dialogue editor is completely different to everything else in AGS.
Wonderful.
Yes. Now, right now we don't have any dialogue options. So what we just start creating a new option. This is what you can choose to say to the tree.
Good. To the tree.
The house. Sorry. Why did I say tree?
Because it's a dialogue tree.
Ah.
So.
I'm smart.
Hi, house. It's the option one. It's a boring option. Nobody chooses that. You know, I am pretty sure you weren't screaming this morning. So those are our two options. Two options not enough?
I would suggest, to make this interesting, we add a third option that says, I found this key, can I use this?
Oh, yes, okay, so will it unlock your
insides?
your insides.
Your gooey, housey insides.
Will it unlock your bricky? Will it unlock your existential hiding brick haven?
Insides.
Insides. That is actually just the first option is just to say insides.
And we need a fourth option, which is to stop talking.
Stop talking.
That's just basically the one that says, okay, now I want to end this dialogue tree. Now, the third option, the I found this key, should not be shown at the start of the dialogue tree. So when you start talking to the tree, again, the house, not the tree, the house. When you start talking to the house, of course, you don't have the key yet.
So it's a condition.
So that's a condition. We'll put in the condition later. For right now, the fourth option, as you can see with all the options in the script window here, you have return, 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 return. That means return to the list of topics. After we're done talking about this, then return to the list of topics. The fourth one is a stop talking. So instead of return, put stop.
Stop.
That means stop the dialogue tree and return to the rest of the game code.
Yeah.
Well, now we need to type out some dialogue. And
awesome.
Interestingly, I can't quite remember how this... It works kind of like writing a movie script, but you have to type in the... Like, if you have a character named Puss, you don't type in C Puss. You only type in Puss. So you go like this.
That doesn't make any sense. Puss.
I like fish. And house.
So it assumes the C. That is option 1. Yes, that's a crazy one. Yeah, okay. And then returns. And that just
returns. Yeah. And you have to realize that because you have a check mark in the box that says say, that means that Puss will automatically say what's in the option and then carry on with the script. So for version 2, or for option 2, he will say, I'm pretty sure you weren't da 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 da.
Yeah, so house and then starts by saying, I wasn't aware of reality this morning. That's a good answer. I shall return to my existential anguish.
And we'll leave the third one alone for now.
For now.
Right. So, one last thing is that once you've chosen one of the options,
yeah,
the option could disappear because you've already mentioned it. So at the end, just before it says return,
yes,
put in the word option dash off and which option should turn off. See, the fun thing is you can turn off multiple options
with one line.
With one line.
Ah, so option off.
Actually, not with one line, but with one topic. Like after you've
so
said,
is that the add one?
Just type a one, just a one.
Like this?
Yep.
Option off one.
Yes.
Awesome.
Now, that'll turn off while you're in the dialogue tree. Now, when you stop the dialogue tree, and then go back and talk to the house again, it'll show up again. So if you want it to go off forever, you type in option off forever.
Forever here? Just there?
Nope. After option off. Now, all we need to do is... Well, first of all, we have to fix the option 3, but we'll get back to that. What we need to do is have this dialogue tree engage when you click on the house.
Yes, so that's the first thing.
Yes. So let's go back in our room script. This thing. And we need to find the house. There you go.
Function house interact. But that's all. Then what happens to all my nice...
Well, it can still be there. See, all you have to do is call the dialogue whenever you want. So he can still say all of this.
But he has to pronounce it like that.
He has to say it like that. You can still say all of that, and then at the end of that, the dialogue tree opens up.
Okay, cool.
So what you do now is type in the name of the dialogue tree. That's D plus talks to house. And dot start and 2 parentheses, yeah, and semicolon. Cool. That ought to do it.
Wow, a screaming house. That's odd. Blah 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 blah. Good point.
Ah.
Oh my god!
There you go.
So if we press the insides, it should only be an option once.
Yep.
Let's try that. Insides. I like fish.
Do not talk to me, a fish. And it disappeared.
And it disappeared. And then we have this one. I'll be Pussboy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm pretty sure you weren't screaming this morning.
Well, I wasn't aware of reality this morning.
That's a good answer.
Why, thanks. I shall return to my existential existential screaming.
I type like a...
Nah, you're doing fine. One thing I may have failed to mention...
Stop talking! Leave!
One thing I may have failed to mention is that the brackets you used to put in existential screaming or leave in the code, you see here?
It disappears.
Not only does it disappear, it actually means line break. So you would have to use a different kind.
Are you still there?
No one is.
No one is
No
there.
one is.
Everyone is gone.
Everyone is gone. So, what happens if you talk to the house? It checks. Have you seen the sun? No. Then we start
Have you seen the sun?
Have you seen...
No!
No.
No!
If you have seen the sun, then he throws a major bitch fit.
Yeah.
And then nothing happens after that. So we can put in the exact same thing. He can start asking the same fucking questions again.
Ah, yes, we start the D plus talks to house dialogue, but now we have the condition if key taken is true.
And then, yes, if key taken is true, it should just start this. Oh, wait, okay, see.
Okay, right, so this line is actually what he should say in the dialogue.
Yes, that is true. We're gonna do something really, really silly right now. We're gonna
go like this. I'm a squid.
I'm a squid.
That's good.
We can do this. Cut this out.
Yeah.
I have now cut it out. If key taken is true, all it has to do is start the dialogue again. And then here, under 3, which is the option for being awesome, put all that in. Now, it's already done it for us, but
this is in the other coding language.
Yes, it is. If the cursor is right up to the end here, you have to type it in this sort of syntax. However, if you make a tab, then you can write normal room code.
Okay. Right.
So that should work. However, this option will not show.
This option will not show.
Because there's nothing in the game code to say, oh wait, I need to show this option now that I have the key.
So we need...
So what you need to do...
To put in a variable?
See, this line, option number 3, should be added in when he finds the key.
So in the
room script.
When key is set to true?
Yes, key taken true. It's a key. This might come in handy. Somewhere inside this line of this bit of code here, you need to put in dpus talks to house.
Pus talks to house. Dot
set option state.
Get option state?
No, set option state. We want to fuck with it.
Set has option been shown. Set option state.
Parentheses. And inside the parentheses, it was option number 3. Comma, and it already asks what do you want. We want it on. There you go. All you need is a semicolon at the end of that, and we're ready to go. That's all it needs. So now, when you pick up the key, it goes into that dialogue and sets the third option to on. There were compilation errors. What did we fuck up?
Nested function that supported airline
that
40.
Usually just means we missed a curly bracket.
Line 40 it says.
Yeah, but that just means that the error occurred at line 40. There's one of these guys up here. Ah, yes, I see it. At the end of that line here, dpus start, that one ends down here. So we need an end curl bracket at the end of that line.
Yeah.
You see? See, it starts here, should end here, but it didn't, so it kept on going through all of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Excitement. All right.
Friday. Screaming house, a river of tears.
He's so adorable. Puss boy.
Puss boy.
We should send this to Ikifoo.
Yes.
He should let's play this.
Hello world. I was asked to play something by Space Quest Historian. Well, not a thing by Space Quest Historian. He asked me, the person who made the thing is actually a friend of his by the name of TorpedoBear, who I have met, and he's a very nice fellow indeed, so I'm interested to see what he's come up with. It's apparently called Pencil Block Nightmare. Checks out. Okay, who gave him banana boots? That's a screaming house. I can see the arms going up to hold his eyes while he screams. It's a classic move, and one of his eyes is in fact not working. Clearly. Nothing special about it though, so. Fried egg sun. Again, nothing special about it. This is apparently just this man's particular world. River of tears. Again. I don't know what I was expecting, really. Wow, a screaming house. That's odd. Why are you screaming, Mr. House? Why do you not scream? The sun is up, and it's still night. Not to mention, the sun is a goddamn friggin' fried egg. Good point. Yes. So, there we go. There was nothing special about it, but now it started talking. Now we're interested. Let's not go for insights right away. Let's ask him about the screaming. You know, I'm pretty sure you weren't screaming this morning. Well, I wasn't aware of reality this morning. That's a good answer. Why, thanks. I shall return to my existential anguish. Existential screaming. So, apparently, can't leave. Stop talking! And that's that. Still nothing special about it. Insights. I like fish. Do not talk to me, oh fish! Work. I mean, so the graphics get a solid 10 out of me for this. This is the perfect representation of a dreamscape through the medium of MS Paint. I mean, that's how I see all my dreams. I don't know about you guys, but... Oh, I missed something. If only I could radiate the precious C and D vitamins within it, it wouldn't suck as much as being the sun. Right? The sun is a fried egg! Ah! What was that first line I accidentally clicked over? Ah! Okay. It's gone. It's gone forever. Or, I can hit F9, see what it is. This makes me hungry. If only it could radiate the precious C and D vitamins within it, it wouldn't suck as much as being the sun. However. 4. Ah, the sun is a goddamn fried egg. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. I know, right? I mean, how is anything alive? Oh, I mean, can I please fondle your handle to hide from reality inside you? Well, since we suffer in truth together, I would love to let you hide inside me, but I have lost the key. In the river of tears. Have the one more interactive object to look at. Kind of gives the puzzle away, I have to say. I was summoning all my critical faculties for this one. Screaming House have literally cried a river of tears. Her house. Hey, there's something glinting at the top of the river. It's a key. This might come in handy. Key? I don't want to touch the river of tears anymore. Saline water is bad for my skin. Don't know if you've noticed. But I'm made of pus. I mean, I just thought it was a fancy outfit. Would not look out of place in, like, I don't know, MC Hammer video, something like that. Hurrah! The sun is a fried egg. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. We are confused. I found this key. Will it unlock your existential hiding brick haven to me? I mean, it's not in my inventory, but I assume that we set a variable somewhere. Yes, that's my key. Come inside me, my fellow pus-filled pointless creature of meaninglessness. Come in and hide from the existential undertow of absurdity. Yay! Existence is futile! And, so, I mean, I have to give the highest marks to this that I could ever possibly give a game in the graphics department, in the no sound department, in the games that only have one puzzle department, in the repeating text conversations department. Because yeah, I really like the way you would punch the microphone. I really love the way that you could just repeat the same conversation you just had. I'm going to do that whole bit again. And I particularly love the way you can just repeat all the conversations you've literally just had, because you might click over something and miss it, as I demonstrated earlier, unless I cut it out. We'll see. So yeah, look out for Pencil Block Nightmare coming. Oh, can't be longer than 2025. You'll have to wait for that one. So it'd be good. Looking forward to the whole thing. Video done.
We're brilliant!
I am, that's,
You've made your own little baby.
Yes, this is my first, this is where it begins.
And
this is where it starts.
So what we do now, because it is ready, we save everything.
We save everything, and then we
build an EXE.
And then we hide from the consequences of what we have done today.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching this depressing tutorial slash whatever the hell this was.
This was Purgatory, I believe.
Yes.
But no, we did that. That was golf. That was 3D mini golf. This is much better.
I thought that was hell. It's fine. Actually, this was fun. We learned a lot. We laughed, we cried, we played the bass.
Yes.
I cut that bit out as well. Anyway, so please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment. We do love the comments.
And
there are tiny little goldfish attached to my fingers.
that's because it's a squid.
It's a squid. I'm a squid.
See you around the cone stream.
The cone o stream. This cone is streamed. And also the chrono stream.
Yes, also that.
The cone o stream.